Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to KnucklesF&F podcast on this wonderful Friday evening. And you know what Friday evening means? It's our challenge day. I'm your host, Knuckles, with my lovely co-host, sister Kasey and Kelly. And before we get on to talk about, the latest episode of Challenge Rather Dies, I was getting my hair cut today, and my friend was asking me, was telling me, so you think he's gonna win this season? Who's your guess? And I told him, well, Twitter already spoiled it for me, so I already know who wins. But I forgot what led to what I forgot what led to this, but somebody brought up Josh. And we were saying like, oh my god, Josh is fucking annoying. And then we just watched a video of Josh versus like everyone, and I was just laughing at the thing. And it's like that. I'm not trying to comment the guy in personality, but it's like this dude just thinks he's this guy thinks he's really tough, and it's like hilarious. Just making a fool of himself, honestly.
Yeah, he just has a lot to say, has a lot of words to say, but really nothing to say, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's fighting with CT, fighting with Devin, Kyle, Melissa. It's like, bro, man. I think he's just trying to get some camera time.
Mhm.
Try to get
Mhm.
some camera time.
Definitely.
Just try to get some camera time, and it's like, bro, man, like you're not. First, I'm surprised he's not in this season because I really thought that MTV was going to try to get this guy to come on every single other challenge. Which MTV, you did a good job at casting him this season. Which wait, wasn't he allegedly casted in Ride or Dies?
I'm not sure. I stay away from stuff like that because the spoilers, but I can't see who would be his ride or die.
Well, let's be real. We wonder about how a lot of these teams are
Yeah,
Ride or Dies. Let's be real about that. A lot of these
true.
people on this cast, it's like, how are you Ride or Die?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, that is a good question, but seriously, who would be Josh's Ride or Die?
If it was rivals, sure, he'd have a plethora of choices. But
Rivals, yeah. Well, no,
ride or
no,
die.
rivals. Who's really a rival? Because there's the Westing. It's like, remember when Wes
Oh
ethered
my
him?
god, that was so
That
funny.
was that's like there's you're gonna have to
He's like,
me and
"I
hunt
don't
you.
give a shit about you."
I humbled you, like, bro. This is not a thing. I've got the people that can beat me in a final. You are tooling my game. Like if that wasn't getting sunned, I don't know what was. Like it was just bad.
Yeah,
It was just bad. But yeah,
yeah.
I'm really glad he's not on this season. And like I said, I really don't know who this ride or die would be. I really don't know. So it's a very, very, very good question. But okay, we're just about this. We're just talking about Josh. How
Sorry.
we were just talking about how Josh is such an awesome competitor. He's one of the best people on the challenge ever.
Josh or Joss?
Josh.
Josh. He's the worst.
I I was in the barber shop there, and we're watching like a compilation video of Josh versus everybody.
Oh my god.
It was so funny.
He's the
It was
worst
so funny.
competitor.
I know. But anyways, we got some good news right there. We're gonna talk about the latest episode of Ride or Dies, episode 12, and rest of Rome. Well, I guess we're kind of getting to the end. Yeah, we're running short of people. The game's almost over. I'm sure in the next couple episodes they're gonna get back to their teams because they're not fooling anybody. Let's keep it a buck about that.
Mhm.
Now, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we're on YouTube, so you guys watch us on YouTube. Please give us a like and subscribe and comment. That'll be great. It will help the channel. It will help us all out. So we really appreciate the love and the feedback from you guys. So, anyways, on to episode 12. Last episode, unfortunately, my baby Nerese went home. I'm still kind of hurt over it. I mean, what does I love Amber? It's like, damn, yo, why I gotta do that? Why
I
I gotta
agree
do that?
with you. I agree with you.
And did you see she's with Johnny now? Like it came out that like she was like with Johnny, and then like he left, so then she was like with Jordan, like hooking up with Jordan.
I don't
But
know,
then when she left, she was with Johnny again.
but did you not pay attention to what I said at the reunion? She was like, my best guy. So I'm like, okay, there's Nelson, there's
Right?
Jordan, and then there's Johnny. Awkward. Hey man, we me and you, yeah, you're yo man, me too. Oh shit! Like,
Right? Right?
I say, it's like I think D and the Reese said this at the X on the Beach reunion. Two reunions, like everybody in the MTV family tree has got hooked up with one another or something in that family tree. It's like one big family orgy family reunion, pretty much.
I mean, they're all gorgeous young people. Why
Might as
the
well. Why
fuck? Why
not?
not?
But see, I would too. If I
Right?
what? Okay, that grand. I go for the nerdy girls, but and the Reese asked me there, I'd be like, I'm no longer a nerd anymore. Yep, I'm out. I sold my soul.
Well, that was like my aunt came over like one day last week and she was talking about like Taylor Swift and how she can't stand Taylor Swift. She's like, she's out there hooking up with all those guys. I was like, if I ran in Taylor Swift's group of people, I would too.
I would definitely fake it till I make it.
Yeah,
I'm your biggest fan. I understand you don't see many black guys admit that, but I'm your biggest fan, Taylor Swift. Oh yeah.
right.
Oh, your biggest fan. I remember there's this one time when there was a Taylor Swift concert here in Philly, and I said I made a comment on Facebook and I'm like, guys, if you're looking to hang out with any girls, too bad they're all at the Taylor Swift concert. You're not hanging out with any girls tonight, they're all at the Taylor Swift concert. Nope.
Ugh,
Be
Taylor
out of
Swift
there.
concert was like one of the best.
That was
You,
a
you-
good concert.
oh, you seen her live?
Yeah, we went. Was it Red? It was the
It
Red
was
tour.
red, yeah.
Was that her? Is that her best album?
I mean, I
I
couldn't say. I couldn't pick one.
no, you can't
I
pick
couldn't
a
pick
Taylor
one.
Swift album.
Oh god, you Taylor Swift groupies.
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
guess you must have hated Kanye after that one
I
at the
hate
MTV.
Kanye anyway. He's crazy.
Yeah, like
So you hated him before that incident.
I mean, like that first song that he had when his mouth was like wired shut. He
I
should have
don't
just
remember.
kept it that way.
I try to ignore his existence
That
too. I
wasn't even
remember.
like that was like an okay song, but it was like just
I thought that was funny.
they should just kept his
I
mouth
thought,
wired
I,
shut.
I, I thought that was funny at the awards. That was Kanye being Kanye at the awards. I thought that shit was funny.
I, poor Taylor.
At least Beyonce gave her floor back. At least
Yeah.
Beyonce gave that back to her. At least that shit was still funny though.
Looking back, it's funny.
Oh yeah, because
At the time,
that was
at
kind
the
of being
time, it was
Kanye.
fucked up.
That was like I think people overblown that way out of proportion because it was Taylor Swift, but like that was just kind of being Kanye, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it would have been that reaction if it was anybody, but I think Taylor Swift wasn't going to just like sweep it under the rug. She was going to be like, "That was fucked up. You should apologize. You were wrong." And I would have done the same thing. Like, I'm going to call you out if you do something fucked up to me, especially. Like, that was wrong. You owe me an apology.
Hmm.
No, he should have, but I just thought like people were like crucifying the motherfucker for that shit. And he's
Did
done
it
that
on
shit.
TV in front of
He
everybody.
did that shit. He's done that shit before though. Great. Now, well, that was the old Kanye before he was this. I don't know who
Taylor
this
Swift is
is.
also like 19 years old. She was a kid. Like she was a kid, a child.
Well, that's a different day.
Yeah.
We go over that. But anyways, back to the challenge though.
Yes.
So listen, Nerys is gone. So that was his ride or die. So I feel as though the numbers for him are gonna be looking too good. But now you have, like I said, you have another person from I guess we officially had we officially had the team name Underdog.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
is that is the official name is Team Underdog. So as much as people do not like Devin, he's right. We cannot afford to lose another person because if we lose another person, listen, we're fucked. We
Especially
are
on Guys' Day.
yes, especially on the guys because I know people don't like Devin, but to me, he's shown a lot to me in this season. But over the past couple of seasons, to be honest with you, not just this season, but the past couple of seasons, if you lose Horacio, Devin, or Jordan, yeah, that's not going to be good at all. You know,
Mm-mm.
and like Team Vessel, they're like says it all. Yeah, We got to see them on the ropes now. They are defeated. Like they really were feeling themselves. It's like God, things like
Mhm.
there's no way in hell you guys are gonna win every single challenge. No way in hell.
Mm-mm.
Even if even if the challenge can be sketchy sometimes and then like pull some under the scenes shit. Like there's no way you guys are gonna be winning every fucking game.
No way. And if it was, and honestly, like if even right now, if there's a puzzle, they don't got it. They don't got it. I don't see how they have it.
That's always kind of sore, but yeah, I don't see them doing it either. Did not see them doing it either. So now, before we get to the daily challenge, were there anything missing in this? Because like I'm just like going straight to like the challenge. Unless I can't remember. Was there anything important at the
You-
front at the start of it?
Yes, Corey.
Oh my!
Nelson
Oh
called
yeah,
Corey. Corey was there.
yeah, yeah. And Corey was like, "You're teaming over the enemy right now."
I know. He was like, "What are you doing?"
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, much I don't like Fessel. That's kind of like that was his only ally at this point right now with the team situation.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel as though now maybe Nelson did. I think Nelson did really forgave Fessel, but like it's kind of by default, honestly.
Yeah. I really think it is by default. Like, I don't see any other reason why Nelson would be working with Fessel.
I wonder why Coy wasn't in this season.
He like retired. Yeah, like not retired, but like his baby was sick. Like there's just a lot going on.
Okay, he's
Just
got
like 3 kids now.
Yeah, he has like
Yeah.
three
3 kids
kids,
now.
and he did a boxing event not too long ago too.
Mhm.
Did he win that fight? I think he lost that
I
fight.
don't know. They always advertise them and then I forget about it and then it's over by that time. Like they need to advertise more
People
like
were
the
there.
day of. So I'm
People were
like,
there to
"Oh."
support him though. People support him at the fight though.
Mhm.
But he's making money from MTV though. Corey's getting money from MTV.
Isn't
Like
he on
that's
Teen Mom too? Like he's on Teen Mom.
and I don't think he's on every episode, but he's been on a couple episodes though.
So he was in the real world.
He started with the
He
real
was
world.
on The Challenge.
Yes.
Was he ever on like X on the Beach?
Yeah.
He was on
Yeah.
X on
That's where
the Beach.
that's where him and his girlfriend were
Oh
like.
yeah.
And I'm actually kind of surprised he made this. Like I'm thinking to myself, is Corey ever gonna find love? I don't know. He be a, he man, him and Kyle be you hook up every girl in the challenge history.
Mm,
But like, no, he actually he settled down. I'm happy for the guy. He's got a family now, so I mean,
yeah. And he's like in every MTV reality show that there
for
is.
real.
So
MTV's paying him that money, Like that's why I wonder. It's like they get paid by MTV, but like I guess the challenge, they win even more money if they actually win it.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, it's not like MTV pays like millions of dollars an episode. Like,
No, but they gotta be paying them something decent money to be on those reality shows, though.
yeah, definitely. If
Okay.
you're Corey,
Yeah, yeah. If you're Corey, if you're
if you're
Corey.
Corey.
Now, the only thing I don't like about Corey is that he's a Cowboys fan. So that's the other thing I
Ooh,
don't like about him.
okay. I was like, not like about Corey, but then you said that, and I was like, oh yeah,
True.
Yeah,
true. I didn't
and
know that he was a Cowboys fan. That sucks.
they're the most bandwagon fan base in the fucking world.
So stupid. They're
I
so
was,
stupid.
I was a Cowboys fan all my life. First of all, you're my age. You don't have any remembrance of them winning the Super Bowl. When they won the Super Bowl, we were like 3 years old.
Yeah.
You knew life at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Mm-mm. They're lame.
Fuck all of them. But
I
yeah,
hope
man.
screw
But
you.
no, but you saw in this episode though, there was a lot of camera time on Nelson and Fessel. So you had a feel that something's gonna happen between them. You had a feel that their team is probably going to lose today. We see a lot of camera time on a certain person. That's it's like okay, classic MTV challenge. History shows us okay. If you have a lot of camera time, you're gonna serve a big. You're probably going to elimination. You are
Mm,
probably going to elimination, most likely,
mm-hmm.
because that's what I mainly saw was those two. They we all see Jordan talking about when he went to
Yeah,
Ukraine.
that place. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
yeah,
place.
yeah.
That
That
place.
place that shall not be named. That means I should not be named. That's what we'll call that. Yeah, he was out on the line, doing shit. Which shout out to him.
Hmm.
He called up his friend too.
Yeah.
Forgot his name. So we had a couple of call-ins today. It was like him and Nelson, right? Those are the only two that actually did their call-ins.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was nice. We get to see a little bit of the outside world. Like, I wonder how often they can communicate with the outside world.
Probably not often, and it's probably like a 10-minute phone call, like once a week or something.
Yeah,
Unless,
that's
I
another
mean, maybe
question I
even
wonder.
not. Like, I don't see why they would not like let somebody like you call out. It's not like you're sitting there gossiping, but like,
They
if
probably
I'm
have to
Corey, I
want.
want to like, yeah, I'm gonna call my baby. Like, you have like two babies' moms to call, like your girlfriend, and then you gotta call Cheyenne. Like, what are you doing? So, I mean, I don't know.
But Corey's not on the scenes, so he's good. He's got time. He's got time
Yeah,
on his
that's
hand right there.
yeah.
He's not.
Thinking of Corey and all of this, but he's not even on the season.
God dang, where did Corey come from in all of this? Explain that. Where did Corey come from?
Because he called.
He called.
Yeah, he's not always.
And now
But
all I want
no,
to talk about is
it,
Corey.
it, it, it is weird. But it is weird to see a Nelson without a Corey though,
Yeah, like it's weird that he's not on there.
because that's a ride or die team right there. We all know that for a fact. That have the same sex teams, and yeah, but like we all know that's a true ride or die team right there.
Oh,
Like
yes.
without a fucking doubt, without a doubt. But
Like
yeah,
if
we
they
have
ever do like ride or die, like same sex pairs. Oh,
if
that'd
I
be
don't see
amazing.
Nelson and Corey as teammates, then I know there's something fucked up happening.
Yeah.
Something that had to happen. Something had to
Hmm.
happen. Not only are we ready to die, but we fuck the same chick. Yeah, motherfuckers. Anyways, Dick Brothers. Oh, damn, everybody got all quiet.
I mean, it's kind of rude.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, they snatched it. They casted the same chick, which I don't like that. I'm not condoning. I'm just not a fan of shit like that.
I mean, anybody can do whatever they want. I don't
They
Yeah.
judge.
do, but
Like,
like if I'm your friend, I'm not gonna go ahead and stay smash same sleep with a girl you did. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I have a code. I can't do that.
sure would depend on the situation.
Yeah.
It it could, it could. Yeah, okay, we're gonna end this shit right here. We got a little
I
awkward.
don't judge.
Yeah, no
Do what
judging.
you want. I wouldn't.
Just skim past that part. Don't just go. Don't listen to that part. Anyways, back to the challenge though. So this is this today's challenge. The other team likes to has to win this one.
Hmm.
They have to. If they lose this one, I can say for a fact like it's over. And now in terms of guys, I can't lose it for guys. I hate to say this, y'all. If it was a girls, Nani bye. I'm sorry, but like I will choose Mariah and Amber B over Nani. Sorry.
No,
No.
Amber B's
you're
one
wrong.
one. Amber B's 1-1, and Mariah showed me this scene that she's probably one of the strongest girls out there. Nani, sorry. Endurance wise, I didn't give it to Nani, but like overall, I'm gonna choose Amber B and Mariah over Nani.
You're wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Well, Amber B's won a challenge at
It's
least,
incorrect.
and her elimination record is better than Nani's. And Mariah, which I will say she's not been in elimination yet, but I mean, we definitely say she's definitely been shown to be the best girl right now.
Nani almost beat Laurel in
Years
like
ago,
almost beat Laurel
update your resume.
in the final. That's okay. Like
Uh,
you don't forget that.
You don't lose
y-
that just
You don't
because
lose
it's long
that.
ago.
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
sorry, I didn't think that
It was
almost.
like 2 minutes in a
Almost.
final
Okay, first,
against
okay.
Laurel.
Look, we're gonna get to this time thing because I got a question talking about all these time things. I swear to God, I think these times are gonna be over exaggerated. I think some of these times gonna be bullshit. To be honest with you, we're gonna get into it a little bit later. We're gonna get into it a little bit later. But yes, I stand by what I said. You don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I'm just going by from what I see, and from what I
I
see,
mean,
I
it's
just
Nani, though. The challenge is more than just competing.
It's more than just being a fan favorite about people. You just gotta keep it real when you see the results.
So
Bar.
this challenge was called
That's how you know you got somebody mad. That's how you know you got.
Hostility.
Chop or Drop. So what it was a helicopter, and there was like these bars hanging off of it, and each team had six of their players. Now mind you, one team has eight players hanging from the chopper, and there were targets to drop along the way, and you had to drop into these targets to get different points. So the first target was the least amount of points, the last target was the most amount of points, but the targets got smaller and smaller. Um, so the team that got the most points won, but if the teams tied in their points, it was whichever team got to the base quicker wins.
And overall, what do you think about this challenge? I thought this challenge looked pretty fun. Now they said the water was very cold. I'm like, oh fuck that for me. I don't do too well with cold shit.
Mm-mm, especially cold, wet
Yeah.
shit.
Oh man,
It's the
I can't
worst.
do it.
No. Mm-mm. But
I,
it was a long swim. Like that it was a like far swim. So like
it
I just
was.
like the way that they did it, like I just like it's hard because it's like you either the person that held on to the that could hold on the longest got the shorter swim, and the people who couldn't hold on as long had the longer swim. So it's like a weird type of thing. Like if I were a bad swimmer, which I don't think I'm like a terrible swimmer. I haven't gone swimming in like a really like I don't do like
Competitively.
competitive swimming. Like I
Really.
never was like, oh, let me
I never want to do any
race.
competitive swimming. I just want to do swimming for fun. I am not
Yeah.
competitive when it comes to
So
swimming. Like
I don't know.
those motherfuckers train their asses off.
Especially in
Like,
like
Yeah.
the ocean.
Yeah,
Like
no,
there's
I'm
waves
not
and
doing
shit.
that. Like
Currents.
I'd be on a boat, not
the only swimming thing I did
swimming.
was swimming classes. That's all I did.
We didn't even have Catholic school. We didn't have swimming class.
Yeah. Well, I went to YMCA for my swimming class.
Um,
That's how I learned how to swim. Black people go take YMCA swim classes. They're very helpful. That's how I'm not black. See, honestly, growing up, when heard that black people can't swim, I'm like, what do you mean by black people can't swim? I can swim. Then I see a lot of black people. I'm like, oh shit, the stereotype is real right now. Fuck. Good thing I got out of that stereotype. Hell yeah.
growing up watching the challenge, it's like that is like a I've seen that stereotype is sometimes
Yeah,
accurate, and I
it
don't like
sucks.
try to like think that way, but like it's
I
clear.
remember one challenge. This was on Cutthroat. Um, it was the red team. Brandon was having a hard time
Oh my god,
swimming. It was
it was
bad.
so sad.
It
It was
was
so
very,
sad.
it was
Well,
very,
even
very.
remember when Nelson almost drowned? Man, he was hanging onto a branch. I forget what season that
Yeah.
was,
That
but he
was
just
that last season?
no, I don't think it was last
Well,
season.
I don't think no, I don't think it was last season. Spice like that. The final. I don't think he did the swimming part.
No, because he's been Scuba Nelly for a few seasons now.
But Spies last night, Alex, I feel as though he did not complete that one part, the swimming part. The sw-
Oh, I think
so
you're right, but didn't they have to like I think it was really cold though.
No, so okay, so in Total Madness, the water was it was one challenge they did was it was very cold, and
Mhm.
it was him. They all went to the hospital because the water was just
Mhm.
so freaking cold for them right there. But I could have sworn last season at the final it was him, Kyle, Nani, and Kasey. That did this one portion of the final, and I feel as though Nelson did do his part in that. I could be wrong, but yeah, he had a hard time swimming for a very long time though.
Mhm. But he's gotten better.
He's definitely gotten better. Like I said, he's gotten so much better this season. Like this season, it's like Nerys was definitely like his good luck charm in this season. Like he really needed Nerys
Mhm.
in this season. It has shown that. It has shown that. But like I said, this challenge, like I said, it looked like it was fun. Like I said, it was only two people per score, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. And the max you could have was 2 people per target.
So they never had to communicate like how who went where, who went there. So it's like a lot of discuss and whatnot. So right, it was 8 people in the one team, so only 6 people can
Mhm.
compete in this one, right?
Yes. So they had I guess the not underdog team. I don't think they have a name. The team that's not the underdogs had
Team
Anissa.
Cocky,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Team Cocky
Team
had
Cocky.
Anissa and Olivia sit out of the hanging
Yes.
from the chopper, but as soon as everybody landed in the water, they had to jump from the platform and swim.
Mhm. Yeah. Now, what do you think of their performance? I'm so like I didn't know that Charles could swim.
Um, I mean, I know that that was a long swim. Like that wasn't an easy. Like even like people who say like, "Oh, I can swim," or "I'm good at swimming," like that would be hard for them too.
It
So
was funny that Nelson was facing the wrong way.
I know on the
Even when he messes up, it's so funny.
he's just so cute and so funny.
He's the best.
He's like wobbling around.
Yeah, like singing around trying to get the right way.
It's
He's
like, come
so
on, man.
funny. He's
I thought he
just
was
so
gonna miss the
funny.
target, and he didn't.
He's funny.
But I thought someone was gonna miss the target at least. 'Cause I'm thinking to myself like, how was the plane move? Was the helicopter moving fast? Like, you really have to let go at the perfect time, unless it was bigger than what we thought it was.
I think it was bigger than what we thought it was. Like it didn't seem hard to get into the target. Like
Yeah,
nobody missed the target,
How
guys.
high up were
Just
they?
spoiler.
I
I
wonder how.
mean, no.
it didn't seem like they were
Everything's
very
pretty
high up.
high for me when it comes to
I mean,
helicopters.
I'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, oh shit. Why would I tell you, man? I say this all the time. I don't know how they do this. How they do this shit.
Mm-mm.
I could
Mm-mm.
never do this challenge shit.
No,
It, like
Nope.
I could do the party, but the computer,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
I'll be like, oh, that's what we gotta do.
Mm. Can
Hey,
I be a producer?
give me your phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me your phone. Yeah. I'm out.
I
I'm
gotta
out.
go home.
Mom,
Yeah,
come get me.
mom,
Yeah.
come with me.
Come get me,
I
please.
don't, I don't feel so good.
I don't belong here. I don't
I don't,
belong here.
I don't feel so good. Oh, comment. Oh, we got Kid Cash. Jordan had to wrap his arm around to stay up.
Hmm.
I
Uh-huh.
always wonder how he could do.
Uh-huh. I was like, how's he gonna do this? I literally thought he was gonna hold on with one
Wait,
hand
wait, wait,
'cause
wait,
I
wait,
thought that he
wait,
could,
wait,
but then he
wait,
put his arm
wait.
around.
Don't
Jordan could
say
have
that.
done that.
Don't say that now. When I told you weeks ago on that one chance when they were both hanging, I said, "How's you ever going to be doing that with one hand?" Then you say, "How? I wonder how Jordan's gonna be able to hang on this one right here." So now you're wondering the same thing I thought.
No, I assumed he was just going to hang on with one arm and be just fine because I
But you wonder like
have
I
that much faith
wondered.
in him.
You wonder how
I
I
didn't
wondered.
wonder. I assumed.
You assumed.
I assumed that he was going to hang on with one hand. I was wrong.
Oh, well,
I could see how normally, if he wasn't on a moving helicopter, he would probably just hold on with one hand. But I think the fact that it was a helicopter, you have the wind going, like you're swinging, like it would be better to
Definitely.
get the arm over.
I just when they said what this challenge was, I assumed that we were just going to see Jordan and I'll be like, "Oh my
whatever,
god,
whatever, Kelly.
Jordan."
My God.
He's the best.
Nobody remembers your thoughts from weeks ago, so it never happened.
I mean, they're documented on video.
they're they're documented. Everyone's documented. It's on there for the rest of the world to see.
Yeah, hit up the channel. Go
Yes,
back a
yes.
couple weeks.
No, no, trust. I'm keeping my receipts on Kelly. I keep receipts on everybody. On everybody. So I can just prove them wrong. I love proving people wrong. But apparently, I didn't prove her wrong. She's just, she assumed she had the utmost confidence in
It
Jordan.
did. It did.
Even though we are ahead right now because we're still on the non underdog team, but
Yeah.
they all made it to their station. They all made it to their
Mhm.
destination now.
Hmm. And
But
how about Fessy going back to help
Shocked.
Olivia? I know.
Shocked.
Shocking. Shocking. And then asked Bananas, like, should we go back and help them? And Bananas like, nah. And then he went
Anyway,
back anyway.
Oh, yeah. Vessel's really like
Team
being a
player.
team player. Cause well, you know what happened last time.
yeah, I think he learned his lesson.
Yeah, he learned his lesson last time. So yeah, you gotta like you gotta be a team player. Now, by the way, we have two people in the live stream right now. Don't forget to give us a like. That will really help us out. We love you very, very much. Guys, again, Fezzy is crazy. It's crazy asking.
I
I
know.
know.
And then
Oh
to
yeah,
say,
that's
well,
right.
you didn't
Yeah,
ask me. Oh, he
yo.
made me
Thank you,
mad.
King Cats, for bringing that up, bro. See, that bro, man.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Like,
Mhm.
come on, yo.
Mhm.
How's it gonna help her out? You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, "What are you gonna do to help me win?"
What did you do?
Like
Well, you
what?
didn't come and ask me. That's just a typical man thing to do and say. I'm sorry, but truly.
I mean, I'm just gonna say that's a I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I'm gonna say that's
I mean,
definitely
you can't disagree, but
Fessel's being a man, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
mhm.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like
And we were
you.
just saying like good things. Thanks for
Oh no,
reminding
Yeah.
us like that.
trust me. I
Yeah,
was
Thank
getting
like,
ready to
"Oh,
you
no.
yeah,
I was
for
getting ready
Fez's
to
a
bringing
say
me
team
back.
player."
I was
Yes.
getting
Bringing
ready,
me back.
I was getting ready to say the bad things. Don't get me wrong. I was not fun, but oh yeah, I'm gonna go in on Fessy pretty soon. But yes,
Mhm.
that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that was some bitch ass shit. Fessy should have said, "I got you next week." Not you. Now you didn't ask me next week. I'm, man, this dude. Oh my god, man. But yeah, we're gonna get to Festival. We're gonna get to Festival later. We're gonna get to him later on. Trust me. So we have the underdogs going, and so they had a strategy. They said, I guess they said, well, I guess we assumed that Jordan and Horacio were the best swimmers. I think they said we're gonna have Horacio and Jordan on the back end. They said to have their best receivers
No,
catch
they had
the
them stay on the longest.
Mhm.
just in case they needed help swimming back.
Yeah, like if they could, they said that they held them hold on for the longest because they would be able to swim back
Like
and help.
let have lesser time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so no, that was smart of them because clearly it had to work. Well, clearly it worked because they swam back and helped the other girls. So that was real of them. Like I
Mhm.
truly respect that from them because I don't think a lot of people actually do that.
Mhm.
They not just sent one, they sent two because it'll be a little bit faster on their time as well. Which I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, will that hurt them? But no, I guess it would help them in the end.
Mhm.
Now, here's where I say time is some bullshit. And I feel as though there's got to be a lot of these time bullshit because TJ said what separated them was 2 seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
I know,
I cap, cap.
right? That's what
Like,
I'm like, how?
how's it 2 seconds?
They didn't make it seem like 2
It
seconds.
definitely was not. They always try to do this shit where it's like, oh, only it was only by 1 second, 2 seconds. Like, no, cat. There's no way a lot of these guys come that close to one another.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they have to try to make it sound so like, oh my god. At first I was like, a couple times I'm like, oh my god, and I'm like, wait, this happens all the fucking time. How? But nonetheless, Team Underdog finally gets their first win, and I'm very, very happy about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Very, very happy about it.
And
Yeah.
not to mention Horacio, when he dropped, he automatically swam the other direction to help Nani and Tori. It was great. It was great.
That's hard to do too because I could swim, but like I said, not that long, especially in
Mhm.
that type of cold water too.
But he knew he could do it. He's
Horacio's an athlete,
Horacio.
man.
Yeah, because he's
Like
Horacio.
he's Horacio.
He is. He's great.
Horacio,
I love him.
Have you
Horacio.
guys been doing the polls from Challenge T on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
So there's polls, and it's like everybody's like they're doing for ride or die. and then for All Stars 3. And like Olivia and Horacio are getting like the most votes on Instagram over there.
Are they
So
really?
they're killing, yeah. Like everybody's like female competitor of the year. It's like Olivia, male competitor of the year, like Horacio. I'm like, oh snap, you go, rookies, you
Of the
go.
year.
Yeah,
Right?
across both platforms.
That's a lot to say when they just, they just started this year. Because I mean,
I agree.
much as I like them, I'm not gonna sit here and say, a year.
I know, but I agree. But Instagram didn't.
I mean, they're definitely rookie. They're
Definitely
def
rookies of the year.
without that rookies of the year, without that. But like challenger of the year, yeah, I ain't going that far.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do see them being back on future challenges though. Now here's my other thing though. Even if they come back on future challenges, right? I believe Horacio can do his thing, but can will Olivia do her thing on her own?
I think she could.
Because I feel as though they're. I mean, in certain parts of the game, they work well together. But it's like I had.
I
I
feel
need
like
to
she's
see
good at eliminations,
Hmm.
which is
the
useful.
only time I see them almost win was there when it was against Johnny and Raven. Were in that early challenge, like early in the season, right there. Olivia's heavily overrated, but it seems like they are all really pushing for her as a new face of the challenge.
I love Olivia.
Yeah, I don't think she's overrated. I would like to see her and Mariah go up against each other and see what happens.
Yeah, like I feel as though, like I said, I think what King Cash is trying to say is like I want to see what Olivia can do on her own. We don't have a partner with you
Hmm.
because we're seeing what Harashi's doing. I'm Grant. Even though he has teammates. You see the work he's put it in. I mean, the fact that he swam back to help his girls, like that's a lot.
Yeah,
So yeah, I want to see what Olivia can do. Like I said, elimination just might be her only thing, but I want to see what she can do on her own. Like, she's got potential. I see the potential in there, but like I'm not like sold on her just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just and honestly, you think about it. So we had the Challenge USA, and we had Spies, Lads, and Allies early. Well, the Spies, Lads, and Allies that premiered in August
mhm.
last year. So yeah, no, I can't put it early this year. Okay, dang. So really, the only new season was this one and Challenge USA. Because I was going to say like, was there a better rookie this year? But now I would say I would give the rookie of the year to Olivia.
Yeah, like I can't think of another.
I mean, technically, the Challenge USA, everybody was a rookie. But I just think I don't know if I would put any of those girls nominated in that though.
Mm-mm, I don't. I wouldn't.
Especially after watching that horrendous
They all,
final,
yeah, like you
They'll
don't.
quit.
Yeah, no quitters are going to be challenger of the year. Like they're all quitters,
Sam,
all of them.
except for the winners.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
remember. I don't even honestly. If I'm,
Sarah
Sarah,
won, but like she, like I guess because she didn't quit, but did she finish the puzzles? They didn't show us her finish those puzzles.
where would you rank Angela?
She's a quitter.
Angela from the Challenge USA, right? We're on
Yeah.
the
I had so much faith in her, and then she just
she
decided
quit.
to sleep
Hmm.
instead of dig, and I was just like, mm-mm, no, that's
well.
not.
I mean, Sarah said that she saw some things where it's like this. She's got some weakness in her game right now. Like Sarah, I mean, we're gonna say I don't know if Sarah really thought this, but she said in the early challenge she was like, it wasn't just the night challenge. She saw when they're all trying to go after Sarah. She's gonna do her part of the puzzle. I don't remember this shit or no. Maybe it was the night challenge. Maybe it was because she was frantic on that challenge. She was frantic, and when you start frantic, you start seeing what's in your armor right there. So Angela, right now, where I rank her, see, that's something because I always say this right. And this happened with Natalie. if you on our hot streak, right? You keep on winning challenges, but when as soon as there's like a small crack in your armor and you start franticing easily, that means things like, okay, maybe you're not called for this. You can only win when something's going well for you, but like once like there's a little bit of adversity, you're like, oh man, no.
Mhm.
So like Angela right now, I don't know. And plus she quit too. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And like most of the people did not like Sarah, she didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, let's give it a buck. Sarah's kind of the reason why a lot of people watch it because like, oh my gosh, she's so annoying. Why she's still here?
Yeah.
She kind of brought the drama within the show. And what do we like to
Mhm.
see about the challenge? We like seeing drama.
Yeah.
So I mean, as of right now, people are not gonna like this, but I would rank Sarah over Angela because she didn't quit.
Yeah, but Olivia's still rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, Olivia is, but let's wait on that because if she makes it to a final, and it's just some because the final will tell me a lot about people. If they somehow quit during the final, I will take back everything I say about them.
Well, it's December 30th. So if she does quit in the final, it won't be this year.
You got a point there. You got a point there. So, damn.
So Olivia's still rookie of the year.
What the?
I mean, unless like there's a surprise episode tomorrow or something, like
Surprise! The year 2022 is going by longer now until
yeah.
this challenge season is over. So
Yep.
it's over. Then yes. Oh, that's funny. That's funny as well. But anyways, back to the story at hand though. So now we have some decisions that the underdogs have to make. So clearly, Fessel's hard because he's been doing the best out of the team, and they know if Fessel, if you know if Nelson pulls a dagger, he'll say Fessel. Now the guys, Jordan, no Jordan and more for Jordan and Devin. They want to get Fessel out of here. The
Mhm.
girls, Brian says I'm not gonna say Fessel's name, even though let's keep it a buck. He didn't put a good team around you. Let's keep it a buck about that. The Nani's not gonna say Banana's name, obviously. What was well? So like they said Fessel's everyone's mind, but they weren't really like sure or confirmed. Like this is where it gets a little bit dicey right
Yeah, I don't think anybody wanted to like say it out loud.
here.
Like
Pretty much, yeah.
nobody wanted to say it. They were like, "Oh, we want to put in Fessel," but nobody would just say it.
Nobody said so. Were there really any remembrance of their conversations, honestly, in interrogation? At least interrogating Nelson and the others. They didn't. They didn't. They didn't say. Well, I think it was Fessel that said I could beat all of them.
Mhm.
Honestly, so he kind of said a name, but kind of not really. Like
Yeah.
Nelson didn't say a name.
I think what we didn't see is that like everybody kind of assumed they were going to put Fessel in automatically,
Yeah, I think that's how it was gonna be. I think
Mhm.
Fessel was gonna be the vote no matter what.
but they tried to make it seem like he wasn't going to be.
They kind of have to like add some spice to it or like that. Now, I don't know when this happened, but did um did Fessel and Jordan talk before? Was that after Jordan and Tori's fight?
No, Jordan told Fessel that he was not going to say his name, and I didn't understand that because that's not like Jordan. Like
Like,
that's what pissed like Jordan made me mad. And like again, I love Jordan, but Jordan made me mad because he told Fessel that he wasn't going to put him in and had every intention of putting him in. And
I
then
I don't know why I would say that. Maybe because I guess he wanted to make Fessel feel comfortable. Because let's be real, Fessel's lied too. Fessel's lied to people as well too.
yeah.
So it's like but that's not like Jordan to be lying like that. But then again, oh, it's
Guys,
funny.
I just have to say something. Well, no, say what you were going to say because mine is going to be the conclusion of this conversation.
It's like remember when Jordan said to Jay, "Don't be making these other people that you can't keep. It makes you look weak."
Mhm.
And I'm like to myself, okay. I hope you keep your word, Jordan, because that's your style. That's your game, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So what was your? But what were you about to say, Casey?
So, because we got to talk about like the next conversation, the one that Tori came up to Jordan with. So then after that conversation, Tori went up to Jordan and was like, if you say what I want to, like our relationship, like you say we're friends, but this will affect our relationship, blah, 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 blah. And that apparently pissed Jordan off. So then let's go down to when they get into the zone
Yeah, let's get to the zone right there. Let's.
because I have a lot to say about this.
I mean, you wanna get to it right now
Yeah,
because
like I
you're.
do, because I have a lot to say. Like I have a lot to say.
All
So they
right,
get
let's
down to
do
the
it.
zone,
All
and the
right.
first person that gets a vote is Jordan. And he uses this excuse like, well, somebody came up to me and I don't like the way they're playing this game. And Tori, like, you're going to blackmail my emotions, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to vote in Fessel.
But
Guys,
no, you forgot the important part the most important part that he
I don't
said, and that
negotiate with terrorists.
oh, I don't negotiate with terrorists. Okay, that was over the top.
that was
And do you
over.
want to
That
know
was
why it was over the top? Exactly.
Jordan.
So it wasn't a bad move by Tori. This is all like there's not a doubt in my mind that Tori and Devin and Jordan are all working together. Tori was acting the whole time. She went
And
up
that
to
wait,
Jordan.
wait. So Jordan made. Let me read. So I'm sorry. Jordan made a deal through Tori that he would save Fessy. Then Tori came and said, "Do this, or a relationship is over." Bad move by Tori.
I think I they're all working together because even last episode, Devin like basically threw the challenge, right? Devin
Uh,
threw the challenge
by not getting an answer
by
right.
not getting an answer right.
So you think he
This
truly knows
week,
Empire State of Mind?
Corey, yes, this week, yes, he definitely did. You can't tell me that he didn't know that. He knew the answer to that question. And he said Rihanna because he knew that it would be like, I don't know, a fake thing. That's why he didn't answer my DM because he knows I'm right. And now Tori went up to Jordan and said this. And they have it on tape so that in the future, Fessy is not going to hold it up against Jordan that he went against them. Like they're all working together. Like this was all fake. That fight was fake. You can't tell me that it was real. And you could even tell by Jordan being like, "Oh, I don't negotiate with terrorists." Like that was over the top. You took it a little too far, Jordan.
She
You took it a
thought that was,
little too
she
far.
thought the terrorist thing was like, okay, now you know it's fake now. That was way overblown. I was sure you can't send home the Reese, then ask him to save the man you hooked up with after the breakup. No, I think what thing we're trying to say is it's all fake. I think they're trying to get Fessel out of here. I think that's what Casey is trying to say. I think
Mhm.
Casey's saying this is all an act right
It
now.
was all an act.
And they know Fessel's going to be in future seasons or come back if he's not eliminated.
Like that was Jordan, Devin, and Tori all working together to get Fessel out without getting any blood on their hands. And you know Jordan would be willing to at least take the minimal amount of blood on the hands because he can come back and say, well, Fassy, like, or Fessel, like, our relationship is strained because of her anyway. Like, I think the
Well,
whole thing was a ruse. It was all an act. And I
well,
think Tori was trying to hold in laughing while she was sitting there, like, oh my God, Jordan, I can't believe you do that. Like, it was all an act. And, like, kudos. Good job, guys. Like, I'm so impressed.
hey, that's thing this. Hey, that's part of the game right there. Well, wait, so Nisa is not part of this at all. So the whole
Right? Like,
No.
so some brighter die team, huh?
Hmm.
Let
and
me
Anise and Tori are like best friends.
Yeah, she's not that again, she's not in on this either. Like I feel like this was just a like crazy gameplay.
I thought it was fake. I just think Jordan is petty.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
This whole like Devin and Tori have me being like a crazy like what do they call those things? Those people that believe like these random stories.
Conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, like I'm such a conspiracy theorist this season when it comes to Devin and Tori. Like crazy. I feel like they're just manipulating this whole game.
Sometimes you gotta manipulate the whole entire house. Sometimes you gotta do that shit. Sometimes you have to. I think it's entertaining for me, though, at least. So, but how did you feel, right, when all the numbers were like Nelson? It was like Nelson and Fessel, and then Mariah put votes in Chauncey. Honestly,
Virgo.
I'm just like, you made me proud, bro. You made me proud. I was like,
Mhm.
I was
But
so
she
happy
had
with
a
that.
good point. Like, she doesn't know what
She
happens if there's
did.
a tie. Like, what if one of their guys has to, what if they have to
Like,
go in?
and
That's
Fessel,
happened.
you're the last one to say you went behind my back, blah blah blah. Like, bro, really? Do we have to check the history of what you did to your friend? And
Mhm.
yeah, like Kelly said, like I'm not trying to ruin up my game. First of all, you already gave me a bad team. Like you didn't have my back.
Mhm.
They would say, well, why did you have my back? Blah blah blah. And they told me to throw the challenge. And then this part right here, he told me like, you always sacrifice my game. That grand. We wouldn't know what happened, but it's like I'm not taking that chance because every time it's a tie, it's never a good thing.
Mhm.
It's
Correct.
never a good thing. So yeah, I ain't mad what Mariah did for the Chauncey. I got looking for my game and my game and my game only. Well, plus you even said you're not in my ride or die. You even said in case you rule ride or die. So what the fuck? So why would I like make it make sense?
Mhm.
Like make it make sense. Ride or die my ass. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Mhm.
I was happy as hell. Like Fessel, you're going in. So Fessel was the main vote. And who put the dagger? Who put the safe dagger?
Chauncey.
Chauncey.
Chauncey. And yeah, he said we all knew we all knew he was saying bananas, right? We all
Yeah.
knew that.
He's not gonna
So
save Nelson.
yeah, he ain't gonna after what he did to his girl, his wife,
Yeah.
well, his soon to be wife, maybe. Who knows? Is this Tory season to win it? That what team is being Devin and Tory in a final?
Banani.
Honestly, I feel that'll be messy because honestly, if it was because here's the thing, right? If it was Jordan and Anissa, I don't see Anissa finishing that thing.
Mhm.
We saw in that middle
Yeah.
in that mid final, and then you think well if Festival Mariah was there, I think Festival Mariah if this all happens like we're really guessing. If Festival Mariah are in that final, they would have a good shot.
They would.
I don't know if I don't know. Like again, you have
What do
to
you think
eat
they
in finals. You have to eat in finals.
well the next season, we see that it is an eating challenge, so we'll see what they're
Yeah,
made of.
next
Because
episode.
as of right
Mhm.
now, what said that mid season thing, that's definitely mid final. And then the Eden, there's always Eden in the final, so that's gonna be they're testing these people to see if you guys can do this, you should be able to run
Mhm.
my final.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, Tori and Devin are a good team. Banana are a good team. Anissa and Jordan are good to an extent, depends on what the challenge is. Mariah and Festival are a good team. And much I love Chauncey and Amber
Olivia and
being,
Horacio are good too.
it
In
depends.
a final
I
though,
don't
like
think they'd win a final their first season. I don't think they'd win a
I don't know.
final.
After what I see, what them arguing right there in that mid the mini final,
Mhm.
like I don't know. Like that concerns me right there. I don't know.
you're like they like beat you down like in a final. So like
Yeah.
an exhausted Horacio and an exhausted Olivia like
It's
running a
def
final together. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's definitely mental. It's
Mhm.
definitely a mental game right there. So I don't know. But anyway, so fortunately this elimination is gonna be against it's gonna be Nelson and Fessel and Kelly. As I was my day, you explain to me what this final is and what they had to do.
Yes, this final is called Spearheaded. So there is like a box that they're in made of like plaster, and there's these metal spearheads. Like there's 9 of them stuck in the wall, and they're all chained together. So they had to untangle the chains to get these spears unlocked and then pull them through the drywall. And they had to get 9 of them out. There was what? 3 on each wall and then 3 in the ceiling. And then put them in the base there. So it was long. I felt like it was a long final, and it took a lot of strength to like those spears didn't come through the wall. Even Fessy is big and he didn't get it in one bang. Like you had to like
Yeah,
move them
but
around to get it through the drywall, but
this it was kind of one sided.
yeah, I
Like
didn't
it
want it.
started off close at first, but Fessel
Yeah.
got the upper hand of it. It is unfortunately, it was tough to watch. Honestly,
I was so
it was
sad.
tough to watch. The ending was even
Yeah.
more tough to watch when TJ
Mhm.
gave Nelson the news,
Mhm.
Made me
and like
sad.
I could already tell that I already heard tell that Nelson was just felt really bad, but it was good to see them leave together. And dang, but that was like I said, that was tough to watch, man.
That was really it was I didn't like it at all. I was not happy.
I think they kind of like hold was like, oh, you could have been this if you like, yo, your ride or die was still here if you won. And it's like, bang, man, like let me feel even more down on myself. So you mean to tell me had I stayed and made it to the final end, that there was still gonna be here? 'Cause here's my thing. I had a conspiracy theory too. I'm like, okay, so Maurice went home. It doesn't really get something like right after because I'm like, man, they'll probably play it out for a little bit. No, he really went home too. I'm like, shit. I thought gonna have Nelson win that for a second as a conspiracy theorist guy because I didn't think the Reese and Nelson would go home back to back. So we have a team actually officially eliminated now,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and it sucked, man. It sucked. I'm so sad about that shit. I'm so crying.
Me too. Very
Yeah.
sad.
But no, I mean,
Mm.
I would love to see Nelson come back. Like I said, I only see Nelson winning a challenge if it's with somebody. I don't see winning on his own. He's gonna need some partner, to help out with his like swimming or
Puzzles.
puzzles, equation type of thing. So, but hey, unfortunately, Fessel's still in the fucking game.
Yeah, so annoying.
I was so mad.
Damn, damn, damn!
Those like literally me. Like I was so upset. I'm like standing there screaming at the TV. I'm like, he has to come back from this. I was so sad. So sad.
So yeah, man. Unfortunately, I said that guy Nelson is gone. He was definitely being the MVP of this season too. But now
Like he's doing so good.
he was doing really good. And Reese was definitely like a big factor in it. And I just dang man, if I wish the Reese and Nelson were like still together. Like I just wish she didn't leave early before him because I feel as though if she was still there, then I should have been on his side at least. But it sucks. But a
Mm,
comment. Okay, I was say he's undefeated. Yeah, Fancel's undefeated. He's undefeated in elimination.
yeah.
He brag about that shit too. But Jordan did say this: when you win all the time, eventually you're going to lose.
Yep.
Eventually you are going to lose, and I 1,000% agree with that.
I agree. Yes.
Festivals Day is coming. It's coming. Well, let's see what you can do when it's out. When it's not all about muscle. Well, let's see what you can do when it's about when it's a puzzle. We can say you got equations. Like let's Festival time is coming, and my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait when he is gonna get humble pie. I swear to God. And when he does, oh my God, it's gonna be finger licking good. It's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be
Something finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
it's gonna be something like that. I'm going
Did
to
you
love it.
see
The clip you just played.
did you see the clip? Did you
Yes, I
review
know.
the clip you just played?
Yes, I was looking. The thing it was Michael Irvin. I understand what I saw. Fessel
Okay.
be talking like he went in 4 times as a rookie. For real.
Right?
He's so bright about that win against Jordan. But yes, I know what I posted. I'm just more posting that like Michael Irvin's reaction to that because Michael Irvin, much I hate the Cowboys, he is hilarious when he gets all into that. When he gets all in there, man. Like I said, he's a nice person. Michael Irvin's a great person. As a Cowboys, fuck him.
Yeah. Sure.
Like the only time I cheered for Michael Irvin in a football game was The Longest Yard. We was in that movie. That was the only time I
Okay.
cheered for Michael Irvin
That was
was
a
in
good
The
movie.
Longest
That
Yard
was a
movie. It
good
was like
one.
all those like I hated him as a cowboy, hated him, right? But like watching that movie, The Longest Yard, it's like okay, this is the very first time I'm actually cheered for Michael Irvin. Like what the fuck is going on right there? I thought he was pretty cool in that movie too. So, anyways, yeah. So, that is gonna be it for our show tonight. Do we want to say about As Long as You're is a classic? That's one of my favorite
It
Adam
is.
Sandler movies.
It's a good.
He got a lot of good superstars in that movie too. He got Stone Cold. Like I said, he had Goldberg. He had Terry Crews, Michael Irvin, the Great Khali before he was the Great Khali. He had a lot of good people in that movie. That movie was awesome. Love that movie. Love that movie. But any challenges? I forgot to check some challenges. Well, besides the fact the race and Johnny, and it's like my thing is this: when people come at each other on social media like that, for me, it's like, should I even buy one to date you again? You're gonna come at me on social media like that? Oh, now great. Maybe they did it too. I don't know, but it's like it seemed like the Reese was never gonna talk to Johnny ever again. But always want. I don't want anybody to hurt my baby. I don't want anyone to hurt my baby. Like I want Nurse to be happy.
Yes.
With me,
It
with me. But before we get out of here, how was your Christmas?
was good.
Chill.
It was
Yeah,
chill.
very
You got
chill.
it. You got any plans for New Year's Eve tomorrow?
Just football.
Yeah. Football.
Football? You're not going out. You're not. You party girls not going out. You're not getting. You're not getting lit like you always do.
Nope. I have epilepsy now.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
we're trying to navigate that. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
I've
Kelly
been
is
diagnosed with epilepsy. You know,
Kelly is
fun.
Kelly is
I'm an
kind of retired.
epileptic
Kelly's kind of retired right now.
Yeah.
just a bit.
She's kind of
Only until we
retired.
figure out what's going on then.
Yeah.
Let's
Like
figure out what's going on. Let's
I'll
figure
be
out what's
back
going
in
on.
it.
So yeah. So no. Well, since this is our last, podcast challenge of the year, we want to appreciate you guys for tuning into our. Excuse me. Want to thank you guys for tuning into our show for this year, 2022. It's been an amazing ride. Now we're not going anywhere. Don't seem like me saying this. Oh, we're gonna be done. I'm just saying it's been a great ride for 2022, and we hope that
Mhm.
in 2023 we go on do even more bigger things. Try to have more people on this show. Like I said,
yeah.
my friends, like this is free for y'all to join. Like it's a fun podcast to be part of. The challenge podcast is a lot of fun. Like everybody's kind of nice. So you have Derek his podcast, you have Ben has his podcast, but you have most likely to MTV the Challenge, Malik. You have all these great podcasts out there. And I forgot to say your name. I apologize. Don't kill me. But everyone's doing their thing right now, and just in 2023, we're just gonna go on and do some more bigger things. That's the goal. We'll
Yep.
do some bigger things. So we appreciate you guys always for tuning into the show. It's been great. Like I said, we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So be sure you'll see us next year.
Yep.
Maybe next year, I mean next Friday. Next Friday. So
Right.
it's not like you'll see us in 2023 very, very soon. So it's not a goodbye video. It's just it's just a thank you video as well.
Yes, thank you.
Not just the podcast, but a thank you video. And everybody, hope you guys have a great, great holiday. Please stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't drink and drive.
No
Even if you
drinking and driving, people.
seriously, I love New Year's Eve, but you got to be careful. You
Yeah.
had to be careful. I don't want anyone dying, getting arrested, or anything of that matter. So
It's
please,
not worth it.
please, it is definitely not worth it. So please, 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 be careful. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every one of y'all. And I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing tomorrow night, but hopefully I'm doing something. Please let me find something tomorrow. I need
Okay.
redemption. I need redemption for last year. I need it. I need it. I need it. So, as always, folks, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And be sure to follow our social media accounts in the description box down below. We want some more followers. We want some more fans. We want more friends. Well, I want more friends. I need more friends because I don't have any. Besides these two lovely ladies, of course. I'm just
I was like,
using them.
damn, we're not
Like,
good enough
right?
for you.
Burn, burn.
I'm just using them.
Dang.
I'm just using them.
Guilt tactics
Guilt
to
touch,
get
yes,
followers.
yes. That's how it always works. That's how it always works. So everyone, listen. Have a great New Year's Eve, great New Year's Day. Be safe. And we'll see you guys next year, which is AKA next Friday. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.